So guys, the fight between Tavi and Bad Dolly is really trending right now because Dolly was left with a black eye and bruises all over her face after trying to fight Tavi. Now it all started when Big Lex and Tavi got into an argument while they were all sitting in the bus, and that argument quickly turned physical when they started throwing punches at each other right there in front of everyone. But what really made things even messier was when Bad Dolly decided to jump in and fought Tavi too, because she felt like Tavi didn't deserve the chain she got in the last episode and thought it should have been hers instead since she didn't get it last season. So in her mind, fighting Tavi was a way to prove a point and maybe even embarrass her in front of everyone. So it seems like Dolly really thought she was doing something by jumping Tavi, but that move completely backfired because Tavi wasn't having it at all. Because instead of backing down or getting scared, Tavi fought back even harder and ended up beating Dolly so badly that she was left with visible marks on her face. So people who watched the fight are saying that Dolly made a big mistake by getting involved in something that didn't really have anything to do with her. Now the chain drama clearly means a lot to Dolly because she's still hurt about not getting it before, but picking a fight with Tavi was not the best way to handle it because Tavi showed she was ready to defend herself no matter what. So even though Dolly ended up losing, some people do feel like she at least stood her ground for a little while, and she didn't just stand there and let Tavi beat her up without trying to swing back. She threw some punches too and tried to hold her own, but it just wasn't enough because Tavi's energy was way stronger and she wasn't playing any games, so Dolly did give Tavi a run for her money at some point. But the final result was clear when you look at Dolly's face afterwards. She fought hard, but it just didn't go in her favor this time. And now everyone's talking about whether she'll try to get revenge or just leave it alone. Now, everyone on social media is waiting to see what happens next because this fight has just added more fuel to the fire between all these girls. So the chain has caused so much drama and jealousy, and it's clear that it's going to keep bringing out the worst in some of them. Fans are wondering if Big Lex and Tavi will keep fighting or if Dolly will try to come back for round two after healing up. So one thing's for sure, at V proved that she's not the one to mess with, and if you come for her, you better be ready to actually fight, and Dolly found that out the hard way. But at least she showed she's not scared to stand up for herself, even if it meant walking away with a black eye.